So this is me in 2016. I love going to the gym, and for a student, my diet was pretty good. So in this video, I'm going to go through exactly what I ate pretty much every day as a student. Right, I got your attention. Quick, short, sharp intro. So let's just sit back and just enjoy the video. This is my student diet. I'm doing it again. And let's see how much it costs in 2023. I'm hoping it's going to be under £7 at least, but I haven't actually done the calculations yet, so watch until the end of this video for all the calculations. So what I usually did was I was so switched on in uni. I was so switched on with like just fitness and eating and stuff. I was in a really good place. So I used to wake up at like 7:30 and, well, most of the time 7:30, and just really look forward to having that breakfast in the morning just to really set myself up for the day. And that would consist of obviously oats, like the cheapest breakfast you can get, with whole milk, and then I would have a banana and 2 slices of wholemeal toast. I wouldn't have a protein shake in the mornings just because it's just a lot. Like I would usually have it with milk, and it's just, I don't know, it's just a lot of milk. Then you got the banana as well, then you got the, I don't know, it just seemed a bit too much for the morning. Very white, very beige, very yellow, but it worked for me. Oh, right, as discussed, we got the 30 grams of porridge, just absolutely bland. Ow, still a bit hot. And this is the optimal banana ripeness, is that even a word? Some water, and I never used to like coffee in uni. I used to hate coffee, but then in 3rd year I just began to just start drinking lattes and flat whites and stuff. Now I just absolutely love the stuff. But I always used to have a cup of tea in the mornings in either this mug, or I had a Liverpool mug. Yeah, before there was Frank, there was Danny. So yeah, always had a cup of tea in this mug or the other mug. I actually named him after, we actually named him after Danny Murphy, the old Liverpool player. He's now a pundit on BBC Match Today, but I don't know why, I've supported Liverpool when we got him in 2003. I supported Liverpool, and I just really like the name Danny Murphy. So yeah, a bit weird, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, it's still good. Right, so the next one is going to be some eggs. Now, if I remember correctly, I used to have, in 2nd year, I used to have 3 eggs in a pan. Didn't used to have bagel or bread or anything like that. Used to just have eggs with some olive oil, get the calories in. Just a little bit of olive oil. And I used to have, actually, some barbecue sauce with it. I don't know if any of you remember Ross Dickerson, like fitness influencer guy. I don't know if he's dropped off a bit now, but I don't know. But he used to be quite prominent back in like 2014, 2017 sort of thing. And I remember watching one of his videos before where he said, have eggs before you go to the gym, you know, because of like protein synthesis and all those things. Back then, I quite liked watching him. So obviously I listened to what he said. Whether it's right or not, I don't know. But yeah, this is what I used to do before the gym. I used to just crack 3 eggs in a pan. If I didn't have time to do this before the gym, I would still have this, but I would have it like later on. Speaking of like Instagram and fitness and stuff like that, like, my God, I'm honestly like, it's weird, right? Because like, obviously this channel used to be about like, I don't know, going to the gym and all those sorts of things. Because to be honest, that's all I was really interested in. And I thought that's all kind of what people wanted to kind of see. Over the course of like a few months now, like I've literally just, I am absolutely sick and tired of like gym content and stuff. Like everything on my Instagram now is just like non-gym related. I mean, there's a few like gym memes and stuff, but like I find those funny. But anything that's like trying to give out advice or anything like that, I'm just sick of it. Like, it's just the same shit. It's a guy or a girl with a Rode mic like there, giving off some boring ass like 20-second clip about how to hold a dumbbell or something like that, and like there's no personality, there's nothing to it. They just think, right, I'm gonna do this video and I'm gonna post it, and then something's gonna happen. There's just no thought that goes into it. They think they just have to like post once a day and something magical is gonna happen. And I was just sick and tired of my feed just getting polluted with that sort of shit. Right, I need to change that light bulb, I think. Right, so there we go. What we're gonna do now, and this is the key thing. I always used to just eat it out of the pan because that's what Ross Dickerson used to do, so I did it. Barbecue sauce will be in the fridge, so it'll cool it down nicely. Meal number 2. Right, so for my next meal, I've actually not got one of the ingredients. There's only 2 ingredients, well 3 if you include sauce, but I haven't got one of the key ingredients, so I'm gonna get the bike out and pop to Tesco quickly. First, I'm gonna properly use this chest mount with a GoPro. Do you know what? I don't use the GoPro enough, and I'm gonna start using it. I've been watching, absolutely binge watching, this YouTuber called London Eats, and literally all he does is deliver food around London, or Deliveroo, Just Eat, Uber Eats, and I absolutely love like the content. It's so weird. It's not weird, but it's weird to like it, but you just get addicted to it. It's like 20 minutes of him just delivering food, and he does it all on his GoPro. I thought I'd whip it out and try and replicate it, to be honest, but I think I did a good job. I went all the way to Tesco, and they didn't have any couscous. That's the secret ingredient. I don't even know why I'm gatekeeping it. It was couscous or couscous, however you say it. So I'm gonna go to Morrison's in a bit more pricey, but it was the one I used to have in uni, so got to replicate it. Going into 2017 now, and this is when I start to enjoy coffee. This meal will be chicken, rice, and broccoli. Simple as that. But however, I used to, is it called a floret? Or a head of broccoli, and I used to have the whole thing like in one sitting because I didn't want to put it back in the fridge and then like I'd forget about it, then it'd go yellow. May as well show you this. So I got these right. So I've been battling my smelly gym tops for months now, right? And I just couldn't justify paying like 20 quid per top just to replace them. I may as well just try my best to try and wash them and spray aftershave on them and stuff and just wear them for an hour and a half and just take them off straight away when I got home. However, I was in Costco the other day and was walking through the middle bit where all the clothes were, and I found these for just under 12 quid, sorry, for 2. So like it's a good fit, really like airy and sort of baggy down here, but kind of it's kind of loose up here, but when you're in the gym and stuff and you get a pump on and whatever, you know, it starts to fill out a little bit, which is good. So yeah, nice little tip there. This channel is going to become like money saving, budget tips, all those things. Not budgeting, because I'm shit at budgeting, but like little budget tips here and there. Anything I find, I'll relay to the channel. So yeah, if you're not subscribed already and you want to save a bit of money, you want to see what's out there, then subscribe to this channel and you will see those on a weekly basis. Right, so there we go, chicken, rice, and then a massive ton of broccoli. Now, a big thing about this meal is the types of sauces that you put on it, because that was kind of my treat in uni. Like I used to splurge out on some like nice sauces. I usually had some mayo with broccoli, and then I am gonna try out sweet chili jam, Nando's sweet chili jam on my chicken and rice. And there you go. Right, firstly, what is going on with petrol prices? Oh, I just tried to go and put petrol in just now, and it's 1.43, and I put it in a couple of weeks ago, like maybe 4 weeks ago. I don't put petrol in much, and it was like 1.34, 1.35. Is there another war going on or something? I don't know. Anyway, couscous. I'm gonna stop gassing it up because like it's just couscous. I just haven't had it in like years, so I'm kind of excited, I'm kind of not. And then obviously got some tuna, probably the best and cheapest protein source you can get, to be honest with you. Actually, before I chuck this away, this is the good thing about this if you're a student, because like it's just in a packet, it can stay in the cupboard for months and months, and yeah, that with tuna, like really long shelf lives, just chuck it in your cupboard, and yeah, it's just a really cheap, quick, easy protein and carb source. So it's not too bad. Because it is 25 to 11, I was actually meant to have this and then wait a few hours and then have the final meal, which was a protein shake, but a blended protein shake. But I'm gonna have to have both now. So we had about half a cup filled with whole milk, and cheapest one on the market. Well, I don't know these days. Protein's gotten a bit mad, isn't it? Some vanilla whey protein. Always get vanilla, because like all the flavors are just, the flavors have gone a bit mad, and just stick to vanilla, because at least then you can just add it to stuff and not worry that it's just gonna clash or whatever. Just get vanilla. Right. Now this is something that I'm bringing back. Instant oats. Now this is from my protein as well. Do you know what? I don't buy protein anymore. I just don't bother. Like it's just, I just feel like I don't need it. I just get everything from food anyway. Peanut butter. Another thing that can stay in the cupboard for a good while. Well, to be honest with you, it just gives you a lot of calories, because I worry that a lot of students, they just get quite malnourished and they just don't eat the right things and all those sorts of things. But this just fills you up nicely, so you can get to the library and you can just study and do your dissertations and all that sort of stuff. And lastly, and that is some blueberries. It's upside down, but yeah, blueberries. Now I'm not expecting students to have ice. I didn't used to have ice in uni, but I'm chucking them in just because I want it to last. Now this is going to look dry as hell, but trust the process. Guarantee you'll be needing like several glasses of water just to get that down, because that is very dry. Here's we had a bit of sweet chili sauce. I don't actually think I used to have this with sweet chili sauce, but I feel like it would go with chili and tomato couscous. I think I had salad cream with it. Yeah, I had salad cream. And so there you have it. Couscous tuna and gainer shake, I used to call it. Good couple of calories there. I'm gonna have to stay up for a couple of hours to let that digest. I would say between 2016 and 2017 is when I really established this sort of diet. All the fundamentals, all the staples. But yeah, thank you for watching.